Today on my channel, Planner Friends, we're going to talk about setting goals while you're busy with the holiday season. So it's 2 weeks of a plan with me that I'm focusing on prioritizing myself while still being a little bit productive. So stay tuned, please. Hello planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo and I'm happy you're here with me today. Thank you for taking your time and spending it with me. Time is certainly our most valuable resource. So today we're going to do a plan with me. Incidentally, yesterday was my 2-year YouTube anniversary, and I'm pretty proud of that. I'm excited. I love the channel. I want to thank you so much for being part of it, and I want you to know that I value you. I value my subscribers. I'm so thankful, and I love the comments. Keep them coming. It just makes me happy on a daily basis. So thank you for 2 wonderful years, and let's continue learning and growing together. So this is my Plum paper planner. It's an A5. I'm not too happy with this cover. I don't take it out. So it literally goes from my desk to my bookcase, to my desk, to my bookcase, and it's peeling. And yeah, that kind of annoys me, but whatever. So this planner is a project planner, and I use it for this channel, but I also use it for writing, and I have my goals all set out, and I'm so proud. This was like, I didn't do anything this week. I got back on the stick. This week here, where we are right now, you can see I kind of decorated, not fully. I'm always honest with you on this channel about what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, etc., because I think transparency is key. So that's why I wanted to come on here, and you know what? I'm going to bring in closer. Now that's better. I wanted to come on here, and we're doing a plan with me, but it's really important to me that we're honest, and because I want you to know that the world's going to tell you everything you're not. I'm here to tell you everything that you are. So I'm going to decorate while I talk. I'm using sticker kits and stickers that I've had for like ever and never used. So that's what you're seeing here, all this stuff. It's really pretty, isn't it? I mean, I've got some great stuff here. So yeah, my walk of shame, my sticker stash. Anyway, so my whole thing with this is these are projects that I'm working on that I really enjoy working on. Well, that being said, I also know that we are hosting this holiday. We are hosting people, and it's going to be great, and it's going to be fun, but it's also going to be some work. So with that in mind, I want to be able to give myself some space and not pressure myself. And that's really what I wanted to talk to you today about, is the amount of pressure we put on ourselves to achieve, to excel, to do all the things, when in truth, we don't have to do that. Surprise, we don't. The world likes to tell us we do, but we don't. So I wanted to talk to you today about how to set goals during the holiday season. You know what? I'm just going to say it without losing your bloody mind. I mean, I think that's fair enough, right? I don't want you to look at the holidays like, oh no, now what? No, I want you to look at the holidays as if, gee, this is important to me, but I also need to take care of myself. So how do we do that? How do we balance what we need to do, what we're doing, what we think we ought to do, and what we have to do? Need and have to are a little bit different if you're with me on that. Okay, so let me put these stickers aside and let's get down to it. Okay, so as I write things out, what I'm going to bear in mind is we are hosting. We're hosting Christmas Eve and we're hosting Christmas Day. We have people coming in from out of town, which means they're going to be here. I'm glad they're coming. I wish everyone could come, but we'll go and see the ones that we haven't seen and do that as soon as possible. But we're hosting, and so I've got to make a lot of food because what are people going to do all day? If they're coming from out of town and they're going to be here all day Christmas Eve and all day Christmas Day, well, they're mostly going to be here unless we take them out places. So how am I going to balance that with these goals? So the first thing I like to do is to get this habit tracker written up. So since this is planners all about my creating in goals, filming YouTube, planning YouTube, admin tasks, writing, and social media. So for example, if you're not following me on Pinterest, you should be, because I have so many great recipes and ideas, not just planner related, but all kinds of things. So I need to work those in. I do have Tailwind, which means I can post ahead on Pinterest, like set up my queue and so forth. But the question really for me is, how much of all of this am I going to be able to do? What's realistic? And if I set goals, for example, why didn't I do more this week in terms of decorating? Because I was just doing what I could do. And today I actually flipped a little bit here, and I did some writing, but then I brought in some of my YouTube stuff today because I thought, well, it's Friday. I need to drop a video tonight. I haven't done one. So yeah. And did I write as much as I should have this week? Nope. No, I didn't. So that's why I'm thinking about how I'm going to work this out for next week. So the first thing I do is I put in realistically the hours I can work. And I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be as much as usual. It can't be. I'm hosting. I'm doing all kinds of things. So no, I don't have the time. I don't have the time that I normally would. And that's okay, you know? Okay, good job. Because I refuse to be like frantic about this. As an aside, as I'm planning, I keep this bag in my purse. I used to carry the snack size, but I found this at Walmart. It's a little larger. It's peanut butter M&Ms. So I may nosh on a few as I'm taping this. These are the best snack to keep in your purse, just saying. Okay, so on Monday, I will be doing more cleaning, but that's in my personal planner. What I'd like to do is to set my priority to be to edit. I did do some writing, so I'm editing my adventure book. Okay. That also has to include looking at editing graphics. And I'm going to go slow and steady. Now let me think a few minutes and nosh on a few of these little babies while I figure out what I'm doing the rest of the week. Okay, so I have the first, yes, I ate the M&Ms I had. Now I've got some more over here. So on Tuesday, I'll film YouTube, do some shorts, and I really want to think about new videos and what I've learned this year in planning. I want to write a little bit and do some social media on Wednesday. So the first half of the week is looking pretty good. Okay. So on Thursday, which is really the last day I'll do any work, I'm going to ease into it by just doing mostly admin tasks, some LC work, email my agent for literary agent. Then on Friday, it's all home stuff, going through my recipes. And here I love Christmas and I miss my parents. I'm sad I'm not going to be able to see them this Christmas. But I won't cry. I'll see them as soon as I can. Okay, so for the following week, I just added a few stickers here. This one I think I need to straighten out a little bit. I'm telling you right now, there's no way I'm going to do a lot of work this week. We have Christmas Day. My son is here on the 26th. He's off the day after. Thank the Lord. I can spend some time with him. So I have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm not going to work on Saturday. I'm not going to work on New Year's Eve. So let me see what I can realistically fill in here. Okay, so what I did is I'm off on Monday. I'm off on Tuesday. I am gonna catch back up with my YouTube stuff that Wednesday. That Thursday, I really think I'll be glad to do some writing. I kind of will need it after all the people and everything, but I gave myself a few days to ease into it. Writing, anything like that, you can't just flip a switch and turn it on. And then on Friday, I'd like to write Even a Little, I put, and I might try to get something up on Medium that I've been working on. And also I have to worry about YouTube. And then we're in a new year, which I cannot imagine, but I wanted to film this. And no, I didn't do the tracker yet. I will do that. But I wanted to film this mostly, I always have a Friday night video. It's usually a plan with me, but I want to remind you of something, okay? A stressed out you isn't going to enjoy the holidays. A stressed out you isn't going to be able to deal with the demands that holidays bring. Holidays bring joy, but they also bring demands. And I think it's important to recognize that. And I want you to know always that you matter. Okay, I don't want you to forget that, because we often forget that in the big scheme of things. So that's why I am prioritizing my son and myself this day, and even easing back into the work week. I want to go into the new year. I want us all to go into the new year in a better headspace and not stressed out and frazzled. And yes, we are having company, and yes, it's going to be wonderful. But there also are people you miss, people who are gone, people who you won't see. And so give your self space to process all that, even when you're trying to reach your goals and you're trying to do the good things. And yeah. All right, friends, don't mean to sermonize. Anyway, I really hope going into the holidays, you're able to balance your work and life and so forth. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you. It's my 2-year YouTube anniversary. I don't know, is that a term? And I'm so happy again to say this. I'm so happy you're here with me. Thank you, friends. Have a blessed week. Bye, planner friends.